You know when you look at the back of a fertilizer bag and it's just a wall of technical jargon? Well, today, we're going to play detective. We're going to deconstruct an official technical document to figure out what makes a really powerful soil amendment tick. Let's dive in. So first off, here's the stuff we're looking at. Potassium humate. And at a glance, it seems pretty simple, right? It's just this black substance. Comes as a powder or in little granules or flakes. It really doesn't look like much, but trust me, its real power is what's hidden inside. So that's the big question, isn't it? What's the secret sauce? What's actually locked inside this simple black material that makes it so valuable for our soil? To find out, we have to look past the surface and go straight to the proof. And this is our guide. It's called a certificate of analysis. Honestly, you can think of it like a product's birth certificate and its report card, all rolled into one. It tells us exactly what's inside with zero marketing fluff. This document is our number one clue. It lays out all the guaranteed specs for a massive 50,000 kilogram batch. So everything we're about to talk about, it's not guesswork. It is all backed by the hard data on this certificate. All right, first stop in our investigation, the chemical breakdown. Let's pull apart the core ingredients and see what really gives this stuff its punch. And here are the heavy hitters, the real stars of the show. Just look at these guaranteed minimums. You've got a massive foundation of organic matter. Then, a super high concentration of fulvic acid. That's the real workhorse in the soil. And finally, a healthy dose of potassium. Let's look at each one. First up, organic matter. The certificate guarantees a minimum of 80%. That is huge. Organic matter is the absolute bedrock of healthy soil. It helps hold water, improves the soil structure, and it feeds all those beneficial microbes. Getting 80% in one product is pretty incredible, and it's the backbone of its soil-improving power. Now, the certificate gets specific about something called fulvic acid. It's one of the most active parts of humus, that rich dark stuff in soil. Because fulvic acid molecules are so tiny, they can get into plant roots super easily. Think of them like a high-speed delivery service, grabbing onto nutrients and shuttling them right into the plant cells. So here's the number that really makes this stuff stand out. A guaranteed minimum of 50% fulvic acid. Now that's a standout feature. A lot of products will just vaguely say humic substances, but calling out such a high level of the most active part, the fulvic acid, tells you this is a premium, high-potency formula built for maximum results. Okay, so we've got the soil-building organic matter and the nutrient-delivering fulvic acid, but our certificate lists a third key player, potassium. And this is where we see that this product isn't just a soil conditioner, it's also a direct fertilizer. And there it is, potassium oxide, at a minimum of 12%. This isn't just a little extra something. It's a serious amount of one of the three main macronutrients that plants need to thrive. It's the K in NPK. So this means the product is doing two jobs at once. It's improving the soil's health, and it's directly feeding the plants. Okay, so we know what's in it, but, what's inside is only half the story. How you can actually use it is just as important. So let's shift gears and look at its physical properties. And this right here, this little phrase, might just be one of the most critical lines on the entire document. Completely water-soluble. This is not a minor detail, folks. For modern farming, this is an absolute game changer. So why is that such a big deal? Well, let's just think about it. If a product isn't soluble, it can be a total nightmare. It clogs up expensive equipment like drip lines, you get uneven application, and you end up wasting a ton of product and money. But something that's completely soluble, it just dissolves. It's perfect for modern systems like drip irrigation. It means every single plant gets an even dose, which means better uptake and way less waste. The certificate also fills in a few other blanks for us. This batch, specifically, is in the form of black flakes. It's got an alkaline pH, which can be really useful if you're trying to balance out acidic soils, and, like we saw at the beginning, you can also get it in powder or granule form, depending on how you want to apply it. So, our investigation is pretty much complete. Let's take all the evidence we've gathered and put together a final profile on this stuff. This table really sums it all up, doesn't it? That high organic matter, that's your foundation for healthy soil. The massive 50% fulvic acid, that's your high-octane nutrient delivery system. The 12% potassium, that's direct food for your plants. And the fact that it's completely water-soluble makes it perfect for modern, efficient agriculture. But it's also really important to understand what a document like this doesn't tell us. This certificate is fantastic for telling us with guaranteed precision what is in the bag. It gives us the chemical and physical facts. What it doesn't explain are all the deeper biological interactions, how it actually works its magic to improve soil structure or spark root growth. That's a story for another day. So, we've deconstructed the what. We know the exact, powerful ingredients locked inside these little black flakes. But that just leaves us with an even more exciting question to think about. Knowing the incredible potential that's packed in here, how does it truly change the life, the structure, and the future of the soil right under our feet? Now that's the real magic.